High school sports have been shut down once again, with girls swim and dive and volleyball just days away from the state finals, and football just 3 weeks away from crowning their champions.
Our plan in all of our fall tournaments is those are suspended. They are not canceled.
MHSAA Executive Director Mark Ewell says he will be meeting with his representative council on Wednesday to begin their plan regarding the completion of those fall tournaments as well as the start of the winter seasons.
The plan would be to restart practices as soon as what government orders would allow. The thing that we will discuss at length with our board is when should the winter competition schedules begin.
Ewell says once the state allows the teams to practice once again, they shouldn't need much time before competition, since the teams are already deep into the season and players are in shape. And he's hoping all tournaments can be completed in 2020.
We're going to wait until December the 8th. Hopefully our numbers get to a point to where we can resume practice and competition, and we'll try and get those 3 fall tournaments completed by January the 1st.
Like many coaches and teams around the state, Ewell says Sunday night's announcement did not come as a surprise due to the rising COVID counts in the state of Michigan.
And all of us can see the data, we can see the numbers, the increases that we've seen over the last month plus. I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that some new guidance and new regulations were coming.
While many are concerned that the restrictions could last longer than the 3-week period, Ewell says he's optimistic that this will not cancel any sports seasons, just like what occurred in the spring.
I think this is much different than where we were at last March and April. This was a new phenomenon to all of us.
Ewell also adds that he's confident sports can be played safely and says in all sports, over 90% of the teams in the state were able to play every week this fall, including in football where 94% of the teams did not miss a game due to COVID-19.
Incredible amount of data that shows that sports can be done and it can be done safely. And as we said, hopefully in 3 weeks, the numbers return to levels where they were for a bulk of the fall season. And we can get back to completing the fall as well as coming up with a revised plan for winter.
The MHSAA is expected to come out with plans for the remainder of the fall tournaments and winter season as early as Wednesday, but will reassess if restrictions are extended further into December. Zach Herrig, Fox 17 News.